Sa dami ng naugnay at sinasabing failed relationships umano ni Dr. Jose Rizal, sinasabing sa kahuli-hulihang pagkakataon, umibig muli si Dr. Jose Rizal sa katauhan ng babaeng nagngangalang Josephine Bracken. Dahil sa pag-aaklas laban sa bansang Espanya noong 1892, ipinatapon si Dr. Jose Rizal sa dapitan sa Mindanao. Sa pagkakataong iyon, tapos na rin si Rizal sa kursong medisina at kilala na rin bilang isang magaling na espesyalista sa mata dahil sa dami na ng nagamot nito sa iba't ibang bansa. We are looking for Dr. Jose Rizal. Nariyan po ba si Dr. Jose Rizal?
Halika kaya't sumunod kayo sa akin. Maestro, may bisita ko kayo. Maupo muna kayo.
Magandang araw. Anong maipaglilingkod ko sa inyo?
Magandang araw, Dr. Jose Rizal. Ako po si Manuela Orlac. At ito naman po si Binibining Josephine Bracken at ang kanyang tatay na si Ginoong George Toffer. Nagkakilala kami sa Maynila. Akala nila nandoon ang klinika ninyo. Kaya naman, nagmagandang loob ako na samahan sila.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Topper. And you, Miss Bracken.
As you can see, Doctor, I am blind. I wanted to see but I am blind. That's why I'm hoping to avail your services.
Sa ngayon, magpahinga muna kayo. Kasi dito, samahan mo sila sa kanilang silid.
Opo, Maestro.
Mukhang The winter in Brussels was very cold. I was trying to finish my second novel, and all I had to eat was a thin biscuit. So I'm rushing myself, wanted to escape some meal per day.
And did you finish your novel?
I almost burned it because I need a fire to keep me warm, but I still finished it. And when it was published, it caused me so much trouble that I ended up here in the Pican.
I used to see you in Hong Kong.
Really? Then?
It was 2 years ago. If you saw me, we've seen each other. You, on the other hand, many people know you and pointed you out to me. You were that Asian famous doctor who can work miracle with the eyes. I remember seeing walk into your flight with a bow, and you're ever so handsome then.
Qué hermosa eres.
What did you say just now?
How beautiful you are.
You're too much kind, sir.
I'm just being honest. Hasta mañana.
And what does that mean?
See you tomorrow.
Hasta mañana.
Josephine, I asked for my water. Where is it?
Here's your water, Papa.
Ang dubling katarata ni Topher ay hindi abot sa tulong na kakayahan ni Rizal, ngunit nahulog siya sa pag-ibig kay Bracken. Tinutulan ni Topher ang pagsasama ng dalawa, ngunit sa huli ay nakinig sa mga dahilan.
Speak for yourself, Dr. Jose Rizal.
I would like to ask your daughter's hand, Mr. Topher.
You don't know how young she is. She is only 18 and she is a child.
But she is a woman, Mr. Topher.
You could not even restore my eyesight, and now you want to take away the only eyes that I have?
I can't leave him. He took care for me for so long, and I must see him back to Hong Kong.
Are you coming back?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Everything will be alright. Go with him to Hong Kong.
Where are we going?
To Father Oba. Padre Oba,
Ano ang maipaglilingkod ko sa inyo?
gusto sana namin magpakasal.
Hindi ako nagkakasal ng iri.
Padre Oba,
Wala akong problema sa babaeng yung gustong pakasalan. Alam ko na siya ay isang Katoliko. Magbalik loob ka muna sa Iglesia Katoliko.
Sinamahan ni Bracken si Topher patungong Maynila sa kanyang pagbabalik sa Hong Kong, kasama ang kapatid ni Rizal na si Narcisa noong March 14, 1895. Sa unang liham, mababasa ang pakiusap ni Rizal sa kanyang ina na si Doña Teodora na patuloyin si Josephine Bracken sa kanilang bahay sa Maynila.
my dear mother, I beg you to give her hospitality there, treating her as a daughter, until she shall have an opportunity or occasion to come here. Treat Miss Josephine as a person whom I esteem and value much and whom I would not like to be unprotected and abandoned. Your most affectionate son who loves you.
Pinayagan mang makitira, naging malamig naman ang pagtanggap ng pamilya ni Rizal sa dalaga. Bukod kasi sa palaisipan sa kanila ang tunay nitong pagkatao, hindi rin kasal ang dalawa. Dahil dito, lalong nalungkot at nangulila ang dalaga.
Oh, my dear, I am suffering a great deal with them in Trozo. It's quite true. They ought to be ashamed of me, as they say in my face and the presence of Senora Narcisa and their children, because I am not married to you.
Pero sa kabila ng lahat, pinagpatuloy pa rin ng dalawa ang kanilang relasyon. Bumalik si Josephine Bracken sa dakpitan at sa muli nilang pagkikita, nagbunga ang kanilang pagsasama. Ngunit sinubok na naman sila ng trahedya dahil ang kanilang anak namatay ilang oras matapos itong isilang. Ang pagsasama ng dalawa ay hindi rin nagtagal dahil sa nakatakdang pagbitay kay Rizal sa Bagong Bayan. Pero ilang oras bago ito mangyari, dumalaw si Josephine kay Rizal at nagawang magpakasal ng dalawa.
You, Josephine Bracken, do you accept me as your husband?
Yes, I do. And you, Sarisa, accept me as your wife, and together we will face hardship and trial for better or worse.
God has witnessed our love, hereby declare husband and wife.
Anomaly, and I'd choose you in 100 lifetimes. I'd choose you in 100 worlds. I'd find you. Lows and the highs, I will stay by your side. There's no need for goodbyes now. I'm seeing the light when the sky turns to gray and there's nothing to say. At the end of the day, I choose you.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Topper.
Dili sa akon. Oh. Hag na dayon.